Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again to Famous Unknown, and my name is Shaolin Bekasa Harrises. In this episode, we're going to be talking about this preacher, okay? A preacher who has issues with the Catholics and their teachings, okay?
And I told you in the first service, if the Catholic Church encouraged their members to read the Bible, nobody will be there now.
You hear what he said? If the Catholic Church encourages their members to read the Bible, nobody will be there now. What is he trying to say? If the Catholic Church encourages its members to read the Bible, nobody will be there now. What is this preacher here trying to say? Let's hear more.
They know that if their people will read the Bible carefully, all that thing they are doing will be exposed. So they make sure they discourage them from reading. Only what the Father says is final.
So what are they doing that we don't know? What are the Catholics doing that we don't know? See, this is one thing I don't like about religion. Instead of him like preaching, going about his business, I think he's maybe charismatic, right? So we have the charismatic, we have the Catholics, the Anglicans or Presbyterians. They have different kinds, right? But I think all of them come together as Christians, okay? But instead of him like focusing on his message to his congregation, no, he would rather talk about somebody else. I keep saying religion is the distraction of this earth, but nobody seems to understand. Okay, everybody think theirs are the best, but I think we all believe in the same God, right? Because we all understand that there's a supreme being. So that supreme being is who everybody is looking for. But yet still, this guy is not even preaching. You're talking about somebody else's belief. Like Christians talking about Muslims talking about Christians. Well, let's go on.
That's why if you engage them, they can't engage properly in Bible discussion. They can't. They'll be counting rosary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I mean to school.
If you engage the Catholics in Bible, they can't say much. He's trying to say. That's why they'll be counting the rosary, scrutus. What is this? This is bullshit. If I go to this guy's church, if I was there when this guy was preaching, soon as it's done, trust me, I'll just walk out from the church and I'll never step foot again. You call this preaching? What makes him think that his way or the charismatic way is the only way? What makes him think? We all don't know. It's not proven. Everybody talk about heaven and hell. Like heaven is a place that everybody is going to. Dream on, my friend. But focusing and then talking to your people in a better way or advising them in a better way. Look what he's talking about. This.
The Davina is attacking Catholic Church. It's not an attack. I'm exposing Catholic Church. What's that attack? Is there anything there to be attacked?
Yes, he's attacking them. He's not exposing. What is he exposing? Exposing what? He's not exposing anything. He's not exposing anything. What are you? You are attacking them because you're talking about them. They're sitting there somewhere and then you're talking about them. So that's an attack. That's not exposed. What are you exposing? What have they done for you to expose? Okay? Anyway, let's move on.
Then when they give it that stupid round white thing, they say that is Christ. That is Christ. Then when the Father does those quintus, mutus, quintus, he is invoking Christ.
When they give that stupid white thing, he's talking about the communion that the Romans give and he's calling it stupid. Oh man. These guys are the reason why most people don't go to church, eh? He's the reason why. He's part of it. You're calling somebody else's belief stupid. That stupid white thing. The communions that the Catholics gives. He's calling it stupid. And he said they're invoking Christ to come in. If a human being can invoke Christ to come do whatever that he wants Christ to do, then Christ is not powerful. Then he's not. Listen.
And that Christ will stop everything he is doing and travel into that bread to be offered again, to die on the cross. And that in every service Christ is dying. And every time he dies, the only difference between the other one and this one is that this one is bloodless.
So if a Catholic priest can invoke Christ to come into that bread and offer it as sacrifice, then that Christ is not powerful. Then why is he believing in that Christ? If a human being can invoke him to come for him to be offered as sacrifice, then he's powerless. Yes, he's powerless. Then he shouldn't be following that Christ, because that Christ is powerless. If that's what he's talking about, then that Christ is powerless. And every time they invoke Christ to come and offer him a sacrifice. Even the God himself, he offered his son once. So how come a human being offered him several times? Then this whole thing doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. But you people won't let it sit. I know some believers sitting somewhere. Oh, what is Shaolin talking about? Yeah. According to what this guy is saying. Listen.
That's another gospel. Hello? When the Bible says another Christ, that is another Christ. No wonder their priests are called another Christ. Alter Christos. Their priest is another Christ. Another Christ. So when Jesus said another Christ shall arise, that is where the another Christ is arising.
Okay. So they call their priest Alter Christo. Alter Christo is a Latin word. Okay. It's Latin. So Latin word, and it means another Christo. So if Jesus Christ even knew that there will be another Christ, then he himself is not the one. Then maybe the Catholic priest is the another Christ that Jesus himself was talking about, according to this man. Yeah. So then why would he believe in the other Christ? He needs to set his ass somewhere else. See, my issue with this whole religion is they talk about the other they talk about somebody else's belief. That's my whole issue. Concentrate on your own, but no, they will talk about somebody else's issue or somebody else's problem. They make it seem only Christianity is the way. Is the way to where? Is the way to where? Or the charismatic churches is the only way to where? Instead of you like taking your time, go details into the Bible. Look, he's preaching nonsense. He's preaching nonsense. It doesn't make sense at all. And people are sitting there laughing, cheering. A whole lot of things doesn't even make sense in the Bible. But this method of them like advising the congregation of the good ways, no, he put his aside and talk about somebody else. Believe in what you believe. Let somebody else believe in what they believe. Christians should leave Muslims alone. Muslims leave Christians alone. You get Hinduism, leave Christian Muslims alone. Yeah. Judaism, Shintoism, whatever ism it is, or whatever religion it is, leave each other alone and focus on yours. The golden rule is love thy neighbor as thyself. Forget Christians, forget Muslims, forget Judaism. We are all human beings. We are all one. But religion, It's separating everybody individually. Okay, you belong here, you belong here, you belong here. It doesn't matter where you from, what color you are, what religion you belong to. No.
Alter Christos. People will have work, man. We have a lot of people to free from deception. Because if we don't free them, they're on their way to hell.
Who can you free? Who can you free? Free somebody is talking to somebody to repent. So who is he freeing? Freeing the Catholics? Who? You attacking them, so how are you freeing them? So the Catholics are leading people into hell. Or same way he will say the Muslims are leading people into hell. Mr. Preacher, show us the way. Navigate us to heaven and navigate us to hell. Let's see if you know where it is. That you can boldly stand there and then talk about somebody else's religion. Please. Yes. That's the meaning of alter Christo I put on the screen for you, okay? Alter Christus. It's a Latin word. Alter Christus. It's a Latin term meaning another Christ, or in the presence of Christ. It is commonly used in Christianity theology, particularly within the Catholic Church. Okay? So yeah, that's what he was saying. Alter Christus. It means another Christ. He's saying these priests are being called another Christ, which is alter Christus.
Thank you for watching. Bye.